He's either a hero or a villain, depending on who you ask. In an era of extreme division and hyperpartisanship, Dr. Anthony Fauci, who became the face of America's response to the COVID pandemic, went before Congress today for the first time since retiring from government service 2 years ago for perhaps his final showdown with Republicans over mask mandates, vaccine guidelines, and the origins of COVID-19. Things quickly went from tense to emotional to chaotic. Exhibit A, Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Do you represent science, Mr. Fauci? Yes or no?
No, that's not a yes or no answer.
Yes, it's a yes or no. But this is science.
What does dogs have to do with anything that we're talking about today?
These are scientific experiments. You're not doctor. You're Mr. Fauci in my few minutes. He belongs in prison.
Generally would suspend. I've instructed her to address him as doctor.
I'm not addressing him as doctor.
Is this what we have become? Is this what we have devolved into?
We should be writing a criminal referral because you should be prosecuted for crimes against humanity. You belong in prison, Dr. Fauci.
Prosecuted for crimes against humanity. Of course, whether you agree with Dr. Fauci or not, he has served his country for more than half a century in public service. He was the nation's top infectious disease expert. He's advised 7 U.S. presidents from both parties. And of course, he famously worked on the federal response to AIDS, but also Ebola, the Zika virus, anthrax scares, and also, as we all know, COVID. There should be questions about what happened, given more than 1 million Americans died during the pandemic, and there are. What could have been done differently? How could we as a country have saved more lives? Public officials should be held to account. We can all agree to that. But fact-finding can and should be done with some level of decency. Dr. Fauci and his family are still receiving death threats, meaning they still require security even to this day.
There have been credible death threats leading to the arrests of 2 individuals, and credible death threats mean someone who clearly was on their way to kill me. It's much more troublesome because they've involved my wife and my 3 daughters.
At these moments, how do you feel? Keep your mic on.
Terrible.
And my source tonight is Dr. Anthony Fauci himself. And Dr. Fauci, it's great to have you on tonight. I mean, it was a remarkable day on Capitol Hill. And obviously, you're not a stranger to testifying before Congress or even pretty contentious hearings. But I just wonder how today compares to the other times that you've been up on Capitol Hill testifying before lawmakers.
Well, as you know, Caitlin, thank you for having me. I have testified literally hundreds of times over the last 40 years over Congress, and there's always been differences of opinion, differences of ideology, criticisms, and things like that. But the level of vitriol that we see now, just in the country in general, but actually played out during this hearing, was really quite unfortunate, because the purpose of hearings are to try and figure out how we can do better so that next time, if and when we are faced with a pandemic, we'd be better prepared and we could benefit. If mistakes were made, we identify them and we try to correct them for the future. That's not what we saw today, as shown by the clip you showed with Marjorie Taylor Greene. I mean, that was nothing about trying to do better, unfortunately.
And, you know, you testified there at the end about the threats that you and your family are still getting even to this day. And for those who don't know, that was your wife, Christine, who is esteemed in her own right, sitting behind you there. And I just wonder if you ever thought that you would still be getting threats like that, credible threats against your life, even now, 2 years out of government service.
You know, it's very interesting. It's a pattern, Caitlin, that whenever somebody gets up, whether it's a news media, you know, Fox News does it a lot, or it's somebody in the Congress who gets up and makes a public statement that I'm responsible for the deaths of X number of people because of policies or some crazy idea that I created the virus, immediately, it's like clockwork, the death threats go way up. So that's the reason why I'm still getting death threats. When you have performances like that unusual performance by Marjorie Taylor Greene in today's hearing, those are the kind of things that drive up the death threats, because there are a segment of the population out there that believe that kind of nonsense.
Were you aware that sitting behind you today, we have him highlighted right now on the screen, but that person, that's Brandon Fellows. He's actually a January 6th defendant who was removed from the hearing later on. And as he was leaving, I don't know if you could hear him, but we heard him on camera shouting that he believed also that you belong in prison. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear it, but it was brought to my attention before. And there was also someone behind me, I don't know if it was the same person, who was identified as someone who just got out of jail for being arrested for the January 6th attack on the Capitol. Now, what's somebody like that doing at a hearing about COVID?
I mean, it was remarkable just to see who was in that room today and to hear how they were responding to it. And obviously that hearing room was not the haven for what it was supposed to be about, the genuine dialogue about, how the government handled COVID-19, how to be better prepared for the next inevitable pandemic. And so I do want to ask you about that tonight. And I do wonder, do you still believe that the evidence that you've seen does point to COVID originating from animals as opposed to by humans in a lab?
Caitlin, as I said at the hearing and then the transcribed interview, you have to keep an open mind since there is no definitive proof one way or the other. It's one or the other. When I look at the scientific evidence, I don't see any evidence that's concrete at all that it's a lab leak, even though a lot of people talk about it. I still think it's a possibility, but I haven't seen any evidence where there is reasonably good evidence, not definitive, that is suggestive, strongly suggestive, that it came from a natural reservoir of an animal jumping into humans. Having said that, I repeat, I still keep an open mind because the definitive proof is not there. But in my mind, it weighs more heavily of one than the other.
Well, and obviously a huge issue with this was a lack of accountability in working with the Chinese government on this. I mean, they were evading attempts to try to figure out what happened here. And given that, you testified today, you said that neither you nor anyone can account for everything that happens inside of China. But I wonder what that means for American research dollars that go there, and whether you think that means none of them should be sent there, that they should try to limit them. How should that happen going forward?
Caitlin, if you look at the history going back decades of collaborations with Chinese scientists, we're not talking about Chinese officials. We're talking about Chinese scientists who've collaborated with the European Union, with the United States, with Canada, with Australia. A lot of very good, important science that has contributed to global health has come from collaborations with the Chinese. Now, obviously, because of the tension that's gone on right now, that's changed a bit, and I hope it gets back to normality where there can be mutual benefit of international collaboration among scientists, the way it's been for decades. This is just very recent, this degree of tension that we're seeing.
Yeah. The other thing that came up today was focused on the U.S. and how a deputy of yours at the NIH bragged about evading federal records laws and deleting emails to where they couldn't be produced to reporters and members of the public who were requesting them. And you talked about this, but what changes do you believe the NIH should make to ensure that these open records requests, which we believe are fundamentally important, are not purposefully obstructed by officials?
Yeah. Well, first of all, Caitlin, let me say that the individual who did that was wrong. That is unexcusable and inappropriate. And that is not the way things go at the NIH. That is an outlier and not typical at all of the hundreds, if not thousands, of very hardworking, committed people at the National Institutes of Health. So I hope that the public and the audience doesn't realize or doesn't come to the conclusion, if I might say, that one single person who did something that is totally unacceptable and very inappropriate, that is reflective of the thousands of people who are doing their job and are committed to the health of this country.
And so what should be done differently? I mean, because there is a concern that people see that, and you say it was an outlier, but there's a concern that it does diminish trust and really in public health overall, obviously at a time when it's needed the most.
Well, I'm not sure what you can do, Caitlin. It is not appropriate, and it's in fact illegal and a violation of regulations to mess with public records that are official business records. And that was done, and that's unfortunate, but that happens when one person does something that's inappropriate and wrong. Like I said, I'm not sure what kind of correction we're talking about, except to say that that is by no means typical of the conduct of the large numbers of people who work at the NIH.